Let a few people get up in here. What up, y'all? Shout out from Youngstown, Ohio. Jihad logged out. Chicago in the building. What's going on? Hustle Man in the building. What's goody? What up, y'all? New Year. What up, y'all? Just waiting for a few people to come in. Key, put my Cash App in the message so I can ping it. It's XORIBEAR. Do it so I can post it up so I can ping it and they can know what the Cash App is, because a lot of people been asking about my Cash App. Yeah, we serving pies. Yeah, I'll be releasing some new music this year. How can I type on here? I don't know how you type no message. That's why I asked you to do it. XORIBEAR. Key, I can't tap on nothing up here. I can't talk back to y'all. Nigga, I just spelled it out for you. Yo, Key, you be mad complicated, bro. XORIBEAR is the Cash App. Post it up so I can pin it. XORIBEAR. Zori Bear. Like, come on, Key, man. What you? Come on, bro. You supposed to be the minute. Get it right, bro. Bear. Yo, Key. You supposed to put the dollar sign in front of the XOR. Ah, what up, y'all? What we doing tonight, y'all? What's good, y'all? Hold on, let me turn my Okay, everybody up. A few more people get in. Hit the like button. It's 34 people and hit the like button. I ain't gonna start talking until it's 34 thumbs up. Go get me a lighter. Check out the plaques in the art. Jihad salute. No cursing in the chat. We're gonna start a Q&A tonight. Not yet. Y'all still not hitting them likes. Hit them likes. It don't cost you nothing to hit the likes. Hit the likes, y'all. Let's get into it. Be love from Camden, New Jersey. Salute. Y'all ask me the same stuff all the time. No, I will never battle rap again. I'm done with that. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the like button. It's 34 people and hit the like button. So for the people that say, asking me, am I doing any new music? Yes, me and Shice and Ag are preparing to do a 20-year anniversary Purple City album called Rise to the Phoenix. Volume 2 Reloaded, what's going on? How long until the people start to feel the effects of this dispensary weed, huh? The streets is feeling it. The streets is feeling it now. The weed culture has changed. The marijuana culture has changed since they legalized it. It's messing up the street market. Like the guys that hustle, they it's kind of hurting them because right now you can go get you a seven, a za for $25. You can go get you a half an ounce for 50. So you know, the game changed. You know what I'm saying? Since they legalized it. From Texas. Angel, what's going on? Yeah, I still got love for Jim and Cam. They never, I don't have no problem with nobody. I don't listen to trapped and screwed music. I never listened to trapped and screwed music. Not even when I lived in Houston for a few months. I didn't listen to that. I'm a music lover, period. But you might, if you're around me, you might catch me on a day where I'm just messing with R&B, early Motown, early '80s, '90s R&B. I like to relax, so I listen to R&B. But when I'm in my hip hop mood, I still listen to all the golden era stuff, the Biggie, the Nas, the Pac, the Wu Tang. I love the era of hip hop I'm from. I don't have nothing against the new hip hop. I just can't relate to it too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too repetitive. There's no identity in it. It's no creativity. I love a challenge. Like I said the other night, man. Nas didn't sound like Biggie. Biggie didn't sound like Big Daddy Kane. Everybody sound like each other. I can't tell who's who nowadays. So I just pretty stick to, and I do like some of the new stuff. Like I said, shout out to Big Swag, shout out to Cash Cobain. They got a little wave going on. Deani Dio, I like her. I like everybody that dropped, but the stuff that I ride around, I like a lot of old R&B, Jodeci, Faith, uh, guy. I like R&B. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop, but I'm an R&B guy. I be vibing. You know, got my little playlist. Champagne Gang salute. If you could rate Karen cereal box from 1 to 10, yo, bro, you being disrespectful. Get him out of here, Key. Get him out of here. Don't when you see shit like that, Key, you get him out of here. That's what you the moderator for. You don't let no nigga ask me no personal business about nobody. How your mother box. Super chat is open for all those that's been asking me about my Cash App. Is pinged in the chat. Favorite studio session? It was so many. It was so many. Like one of my best studio experiences, like, is when I'm gonna name a few. Busta Rhymes came and pulled up on us at Skull Gang Studio. Redman, Meth, Puff. Shout out to Puff. Free Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Innocent until proven guilty. One night when Puff came to the studio, me and Jewels and my man Told, we was the first ones to ever drink Ciroc. Ciroc was not on the market yet. It was just being brought. We was drinking Blue Dot and lemonade with Diddy. and he had pulled up to the studio with like a fashion model. This bitch was, excuse me, this female was bad. This Caucasian lady was bad, and you know, it was crazy because right next to the studio, like right next door, probably like 15 steps from the studio, it's a Walgreens. Diddy walked to the Walgreens by himself, left his chauffeur, his bodyguard, all that, walked to the Walgreens himself and got the lemonade for us. And we drunk lemonade and played music for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to see what Diddy going through now, but that's one of the illest studio sessions when Diddy pulled up. I have the best verse on I appreciate that. And like Tank said, y'all want to ask personal questions, send drop something in the super chat or drop something in the cash app. Anything y'all want to ask me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to ask questions, y'all want to ask the spiciness, drop something in that super chat or drop something on the cash app. I pinned it right out the bottom. Zoribet, Xoribear. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Yeah, hit the likes. It's 44 people in here right now. Hit the like. Anybody that's in here right now and y'all vibing with me right now, smoking, drinking, doing whatever y'all do for the night, and we just conversating, boost up the likes. But now, you ain't gotta send. You don't have to. You don't have to send a super check to ask questions. Nah, you don't. But support the channel. I really got the vibe out to the shout out to Uncle Murder. I got the vibe out to the 2024 wrap up. How y'all like it? This is one of the best ones. Like all of them joints be hard though. I like all. I be waiting for the. I'll be the one that be waiting on my phone, waiting for the notification from Uncle Murder on New Year's. I love the way he did a wrap up. It was ill this year. When I rate Lil Baby new album, I get that shit a 2. I told y'all that album was dirt. I try to give it another listen a day. It don't got no replay value. He don't really got no fire hooks. All the beats sound the same. This is one of the worst albums I ever heard from Lil Baby, and I'm a Baby fan. Steven Topper, shout out. Well, I always, I always tell a story. It was like they was in a the Dips was in a studio, baseline studio, recording the Diplomat album, and one day I was fumbling my rock. I was in the booth. I just seen Biggs and Dame and Jay and all them, and I was like, I didn't get nervous. I just got thrown off. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was in the booth, everybody's staring like, yo, what's Shorty gonna do? And I kind of fumbled, and Cam told me to get the F out the booth and go get my mind right. So I left the studio. When I supposed to just went and rolled up a blunt and went and got in the corner and collected my thoughts and went back in there because I'm used to doing stuff one, maybe 2 takes, 3 the most if I mess up. But I'm usually do 1 to 2 takes and my songs is knocked out. But the next day after that, I was on 145th with Luca Brasi. Shout out to Gumbo. I was with Luca Brasi, and we was like standing in the streets talking to somebody, and Cam pulled up, damn near hit me in his truck, hopped out, damn near embarrassed me. He was like, no, never leave no effing studio. I'm trying to get you prepared for the industry. Don't ever leave my studio session. Get the F in the truck. So I got in this truck and we went down in the studio, and you know, Cam was on it. Like basically what y'all heard on this album is basically how it went. I got in the booth and I spit all that. I spit the whole Diplomat intro on one tape. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had those rhymes in my mind already. So I spit that in one tape. I didn't do two takes, nothing. One take, ad libs. I was out the booth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Guru. He actually engineered that session. And that was a Kanye West beat. Terry in the building, salute. Lego, God bless you. Jiggy J, good looking for the super chat. Always want to know, did you ever get off it to the Upstage album with them? Yes, I did. I turned it down. I turned it down because not saying that I knew that doing that album was it was like, I want to use the right words. It was kind of like, that album was kind of like resenting the Dips. And I ain't have no bad blood with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Jewels actually asked me to be on the Diplomatic Ties album. JR called me, Hal Rell called me for the Upstage album. I just chose to do. If you notice, I was the only Diplomat member besides the original Dips that was on the last Diplomat album. I did the outro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was, is that's was great for me. You know what I'm saying? I started, like, if that's the last Diplomat album, well, I started the Diplomat one and I ended the last Diplomat album. So, you know, you know, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for what Cam and Jewels and Jim and Zeke. I'm grateful for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I brought one home. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was offered to get on the Upstage album. I just didn't think that was the right move for me to do at that time. And I didn't want to jump into something that I didn't have nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be controversial, or you know what I'm saying? It was just like that. That wasn't where my head was at. You know what I'm saying? And before Jewels already had asked me before JR and Hellrail called me. But yes, I was offered to be on the Upstage album. Thanks for the super chat. Get Eddie White out of here, Keith. Get him out of here. Do it look like I ever went shopping with Diddy? See, y'all be coming up here saying some most, like, we not doing that. This is positive internet energy. Nobody ain't tell you. If this was your first time being up here, this is positive internet energy. We not a messy. Go to the dirty side of YouTube for that. You want to come and get positive internet energy? You come over here. Come get a slice. You know what I'm saying? Come get a slice of pie, man. Eat up. Everybody eats me. Everybody put a pie emoji up if you down for positive internet energy. Still got you the best stuff with the white hoodie. Oh, okay, good looking, bro. Nah, I ain't hear Mad Skills. I'm gonna go check Mad Skills joint out the night. How was it? Yeah, everybody got them pies up. Yeah. YouTube beats. What's going on? My email is beatsforkasa at gmail. Beats, Beats, the number 4, Kasa at gmail. I need some heat. I'm doing a new album. What's the hardest sneaker that I ever copped? I gotta say, my all-time sneaker, and I got damn near every Jordan, but my favorite sneaker of all time that I copped myself, the first pair of sneakers I ever copped with my own hard money came from a summer youth check. That's the only job I ever had in my life out of 45 years of living. I've never worked for nobody. I've always been my boss. I've always been independent. But the first pair of sneakers that I copped, and my favorite pair of sneakers I copped was the Tim Hardaway Air Raids, the black and gray joints with the cross straps. My favorite sneaker of all time. If I could do a sneaker over, I would remake those over in different flavors, colorways that nobody ever seen, and just like, and they tried it, but they was just doing cunny color like the African pride joints is forever gonna be fire. The black ones and the black and white ones, the black, gray, and green ones was fire. Like those is always gonna be my favorite sneaker. And besides that, my favorite Jordan is Jordan 3s and stuff like that, the grapes, stuff like that. I like retros. I like stuff that Will Smith was wearing, Fresh Prince. Any joint with Fresh Prince, especially like the reflected tongues and all that. Like I like. I'm a simple guy. You know what I'm saying? I like retros. I like some like the new era of sneakers is just corny. That's why I cop retros when they drop. He said, "Here's this the low top Air Bacons." I had the Air Bacons, the original ones with the fire writing on it that they banned. I had those. I wish I still had those. I had the red ones with the yellow laces. Those was crazy. I used to call those Ronald McDonald's. I've never been a fan of Triple X, but I've listened to a couple of songs. Shorty was nice, and he actually died on my birthday. That's crazy. He died on my birthday, and me and Takeoff have the same birthday, June 18th. That's crazy. Yeah, I mess with 40 belows. I've never had a pair of 40 belows. I had a pair of high Tims before that Onyx used to wear, like the high constructions. I don't even think they make them no more. They used to make the high Tims and the high construction, the high top. I had the high top black levers. All my all my first pairs of something came from my grandmother. My first pair of Tims came from my grandmother. My first pair of Jordans came from my grandmother. The all black leather reflected tongues. Kendra, why the broken heart? Oh, shout out to Detail. No cursing in the chat. Shout out to Detroit. They need to bring the lottos back. Yeah, they do need to bring the lottos back. Detroit, Grand, what's going on? Detroit in the building. The D313. I got to come. I was in Detroit last year. I got to perform at Bodie James show, and I got to perform at Rock Marcy show. I tore down in Shelter in the L Club, California. My N word for life. Jihad came up at. I'm monetized now, so we can't be, wilding. We can talk sophisticated and still get our point across. I might slip up, but it's all good. Yeah, Deodoras. Yeah, I was an Eminem fan. I loved the Slim Shady LP, and I loved it the Eminem show. Like, M is good. No matter what color that man's skin tone is, that man is one of the nicest human beings ever spit on a microphone, for real. Like Hustle Man said, share the love. You look so criminal. Nah, I'm not. Theodorus was fired. Especially, the Theodorus was crazy. What's in the back? Some fire gelato. Yeah, Troops was fire. LL made those hot. But I never had a pair of Troops. You know what else, Sneaker? I wish they bring back. I wish they bring back the LA Tech. That sneaker was so fire. The LA Gear LA Tech, the joint that you had the plastic thing to take the light out and flip it over, and then when you walk, it light up. Not the regular joints that already come with the lights on. I'm talking about the joints that they had the infrared beams in the back. Yo, I had those. Yo, I went to junior high school with those, man. Yo, I drove my school crazy. I was the only kid in that school with those joints. And people was just like, make them light up, make them light up. Oh, man. Green is pink is my favorite color. Everybody has their opinion. That's on the Fat Joe statement. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't remember the LA Get Pumps. Get Peter Pan out of here, Key. Yeah. I don't know what Hustle Man doing. That's right, T. Get these weirdos up out of the disrespectful guys up out of here. Send them over to the dirty section of YouTube if they want that ignorant stuff. We be over here talking intellectual. J. Cruz, what's going on? The hell was thick on the LA Gear. It was. The hell was thick. I'm Muslim now, right? So I don't celebrate Christmas or none of the pagan holidays, but when I was kid. Can y'all tell me? I want everybody to tell me the dopest Christmas present they ever got, and only say one thing. What's the dopest Christmas gift you ever got? Or what was your favorite Christmas toy? Spin out 360. We gonna start talking sneakers. The first Nintendo, okay. Castle of Grayskull, okay. PlayStation. Victory Lap All Vital, my son bless me. That's fire. A camera. Favorite Nintendo game or Sega Genesis. Mongoose bike. My 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 favorite Christmas gifts back in the days had to be we got the PlayStations, we got the Sega Genesis, we got all that. We ain't get the Nintendo. All my friends had all that, but we got the Sega Genesis, we got the PlayStation, we got the Xbox, we had all the PlayStations, we had the Nintendo 64, all that. But my favorite gift I ever got, and I had got wild, crazy G.I. Joes, He-Man, Thundercats. I had the whole collection of every series. But my favorite toy was the little red car that drives. Y'all remember the little red car with the steering wheel and the shift, and the screen is like a film, and it only keep going, and you just drive from side to side, and it got the light that pop up when you hit the button. That was my favorite toy. And I had got mad. That was the cheapest toy that my mother bought me, but it was my favorite joint. I sat on my couch all day and thought I was in the red joint all day, playing music in the house like I was driving and all that. That was my favorite toy. Voltron with the lion, yeah, I had those. North Face Bubble when I was a kid, though. Fire. Smash the like button, y'all. But yeah, that was my favorite toy. Am I clear, y'all? Is there any static? Is the audio good? Dukes of Hazzard watch. I ain't gonna lie. Regular gifts, like all my dudes that I've ever been around always been getting tour money. Shice, Luca, Key. The illest, I got ill gifts in my life. I can't say I didn't. I got Cartier glasses from Luca, gumbo chain from Luca, bone bracelet from Kiani Hustle Man, not saying here. Same joints that Dame and Jay was wearing. Shice Jesus pieces, Cuban links, rose gold. First guys with rose gold. Like coming up, they was giving me, like, I didn't really have to do nothing. Like, anything I always wanted, I always got. And I ain't need I didn't need to over excess into it. I ain't have to have 1,000, but through my time, I had a lot of neck pieces, wristwear, like, they, like, I done ran through a bag, man. That's why now I spend my money wisely. Shout out to Purple City. Jay got a one-on-one. What's up? Hit the like button, subscribe, so you can get the notifications when I go live. Appreciate for whoever dropped the super chat. It's a Jiggy J. Well, appreciate it. The Cash App is pinged in the message for the ones that is asking about the Cash App. The Cash App is in the ping. It's ping. It's the ping message. Zori Bear. I don't be asking for no Cash Apps. People been asking me like, yo, let me give you the. I don't be tripping on that. I love the support though. I just love y'all to tune in and we ain't tripping about no money. I got Crawford. I got Crawford. I was in Vegas at Crawford last joint. Do you still speak to Aguilar? Purple City was yeah. We about to do a new Purple City album. Inshallah, we just trying to get all the negligence together. You know what I'm saying? Get all the business. Cause this is the Munich business. We get the business together. We gonna be all right. And this is not lean, so I don't want nobody thinking it's lean. This is uh strawberry lemonade. Cause on YouTube they'll snap you thinking you drinking some ill substance. No, that's just strawberry lemonade, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I remember Ricky Steamboat. I've been I stopped watching wrestling a long time ago, but I was a big wrestling fan. Bob Backlund, Junkyard Dog, Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, Jimmy Snooker, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Kim Patera, Undertaker, Coco, the British Bulldog, Jimmy Jack, Jimmy Jack Hayes, uh, Magnificent Morocco, Andre the Giant, Bobby the Brain Heenan, George Animal Steel, Greg Ironheart, Anvil, Greg the Anvil Line, Ironheart, um, who else? Jimmy Snooker. Wrestling was lit when I was young. Where Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, Ravishing Rick Rude, the uh, the Brooklyn Brawler, uh, Bad News Brown. It was so many dope wrestlers back there. Sergeant Slaughter, Roddy Piper. Of course, he's my favorite wrestler besides Hulk Hogan. Sting, Steiner Brothers, yeah, Shawn Michaels, DDP. Ric Flair, Ricky Johnson, yeah. That's the rock pops. All the elements. I love recording, I love writing, and I love performing. But excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Out of everything, I love to perform. I love to perform. I love when I'm on the stage. I know how to captivate the crowd from battling. You know what I'm saying? Rhyming with no beat. When I'm writing and recording, that's a whole nother zone. If I'm in a zone, if I get in the zone, like if I go to the studio and I start kicking out joints and I get in the zone to where I got a writing bug, oh, you in trouble. Like sometimes it's like I like lately I'm starting to get motivated and starting to get inspired by music, and the only guys that really inspire me right now is 38 Special, Diddy, Ransom, OT the Real, Dave East. Um, that's lyrical guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, who else? Who else? That's about it. Besides the new bloods or the new young ones, like Pyrex Porter, good Pyrex, Rich Robber, Nino Man, you know what I'm saying? Skittles was good. Happy New Year, bro. Rome Streets is hard. Boldy James is dope too, yep. Vado. Yeah, I used to watch wrestling. I used to watch wrestling like with my grandfather, God bless his soul, my grandfather Cecil. He used to buy me all the wrestling men when they was rubber and all that. We used to watch Saturday night main event together, like the matches that y'all watch on YouTube now. I remember when those matches came on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm. Man, kid. Makami. Yeah, I like Makami. Makami is dope. Hope I ain't catching no cold. Yeah, my man Skittles. Me and my man Skittles go way back. Shout out to everybody that rep that shout out to my boy Timmy. Hey yo, Skittles, shout out the crew in here. Everybody good, Skittles. Shout out to 10 Levels. Shout out to D Skittles. Shout out 151st MOB Mobville. Shout out Jada Ada. My man Cuts, Paco. Original 51st. My man O Skates. Money Lee. Yeah, Battlegrounds. He said, I'm selling, yo, I'm selling, I'm selling government issue baby aliens tonight. Yo, this guy is crazy. Benjamin Alexander, that was crazy. Ven TV, he said the Drake freestyle was tough. All right, let's talk about that. I didn't get to hear it, right? Let's just say it's tough. It's fire. We ain't gonna never play with Drake like he ain't that boy. We ain't gonna never do that. We ain't gonna never come up on here serving pies and don't give homeboy his pie. Bro, we gonna give you your slice, Drake. But for you to come out the woodwork with this, yo, bro, we don't want to hear none of that right now, bro. We don't want to hear that, bro. We don't want to hear that. Yo, bro, when it was time to fight and put your dukes up in that ring, you folded like a pecan twirl. We not doing that, man. Rethink it, get in your groove. Come back. I'm a fan. Come back. We don't wanna hear no subliminals. We wanna hear what's going on. Boy went crazy on you. Kendrick went crazy. He went bananas. He went nuts. He went crazy. He had you where you had Meek at. He had you. He got you in the corner right now. Come out fighting, man. We don't want to hear the subliminals. We don't go because it's too late for all that. It's been a few months. You let that joint rock a whole summer. It's in the wintertime. We in a whole new year, and they still talking about not like us. Come on, bro. We strategize your whole play. You suing, like, come on, bro. Like, nah, yeah. I'm saying no. Shout out to I'm saying no for the super chat. Alright, for the T-Rex battle, what made me go ham was when he started spitting the rhymes that I know he said on the radio. I knew he ain't have no. I knew like the personals that he said. Like he like to me like I ain't gonna even say the. I ain't gonna even say the bars that got me hyped, cause the bars that was like, oh, he saying some ish was when he had said you was raised by a rat like a ninja turtle, but ain't none of that was truth, so that couldn't stick. Like my pops is always, you ask the streets, my pops always been a stand-up dude out here in these streets of Harlem, especially. He was raised with he come from that lineage of Nicky Mons and all that. He come from real gangsters, real Harlem, late 60s, early 70s, and he fell victim to the game, but that didn't stick And it was just like it was like, but that got me hyped was when he was like, it wasn't really nothing like. I wish my mind was all over the place for that battle because that battle was like pressured on me because I already battled T Rex. I already had proved I already had battled him like once or twice. I have already battled him like twice before, right? So Joel's brother, twin, and Roscoe, shout out to Roscoe, they used to go to school and play ball together. They know each other from playing ball. So it was just like some real personal going back and forth. Yo, your man scared this, that, and the third. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even prepared for that battle. I came there for what rhymes I had written and stuff. I didn't know T Rex. He was a shorty. He was younger than me. Man, I'm not the same age. So I didn't know him to write no personals. So I just got tired. They got to a date where they set a date, and I showed up. I pulled up with my boy in the truck. My boy paperwork. He had the caddy truck with the Rolls Royce front with the diamonds on it, hundred and something $1,000 truck, and we pulled up on Morningside, just me. And then I didn't even know people from my block was gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? But guys, shout out to my man Mock, shout out to Lefty, shout out to Tone Black, shout out to Mooley, there's a lot of people from my block came to see me get busy. Shout out to Jim Jones, Snags, they pulled up, Nene, Lady H, you know, shout out to Puff the Mayor. He was there. He was a little kid. He was probably like 9 or 10 years old. He was a baby, like literally a baby, a little kid. Like you see him, a little kid. My man Norm. And there's a lot of people that like if you watch that footage from that smack or you watch that battle on YouTube or something like that, a lot of people that's in the crowd is dead, gone, locked up forever. It's crazy when you be looking at old DVDs and stuff and just be thinking of how much time passed. Yeah, Park West was fire. Skittles. Y'all can ask the questions. I'm gonna answer them. I ain't tripping about none of that type of stuff. Yeah, Max will be home. He got a date. He'll be home in September, I believe. September, November, something like that. He got a date. Salute, Black you. Al Green, salute. But yeah, I didn't know. I remember. I like I said, I didn't know T Rex enough to say personals. I ain't come from that era. I came out to who can spit the longest, who got the illest punchlines, who can rap, who can really rap. And I think I outbeat him in rap. But you gotta understand, 90% of that park was all his block from downtown. It was like only a few guys from my hood. Probably I'd say maybe 10, 12 guys. It was half that park was against me anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot like so. But we made history. Shout out to T Rex. I ain't tripping, man. And right after that, like I said, right after that battle, I went gold. You know what I'm saying? Right after that. Who rolled the best out of Dipset? All right. Jones rolled good splits. Els, Shice. Hmm. That's who I can vouch for. My man Poppins. Like, cause everybody in the set don't smoke. But yeah, those is the ones. My nephew LB, way back. Salute. Thank you, thank you. Who had the best tape out of the set? Jewel's Back Like Cook Crack series was crazy, bro. Back Like Cook Crack 1 and 2. Jim Jones Rider music mixtape was crazy. The Ghost of Rich Porter was crazy. Um, Ambitions of a Gangster was hard. Bird Gang first mixtape, MOB joint, just crazy. With Max and Stacks, we had the city in a chokehold, bro. Like, we had the city. If everything, if Stacks would have lived, if Max and Jim never fell out, if Dipset never broke up, oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something I never shared with y'all. When they raided Jewel's studio, we lost like I lost over 100 songs by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I had got discouraged. But the music, what hurt me the most is that y'all couldn't hear the music that we recorded. We recorded an album called East Coast Chronic. We recorded an album called East Coast Chronic. It was inspired by the Chronic album. We had stumbled upon these Dre sounding beats and we went crazy, yo, bro. We lost all that, the whole Skull. We had like 3, 4 Skull Gang albums, easy. 4, 5 albums, easy. Hooks, melodic. I had R&B songs that I was singing on. Yo, bro, the music that we lost was a great loss to the hip hop community because we would never hear it ever. Like it's gone. Like you know what it is to lose 5, 6 years worth of music, man, and can't recover it. Yo, bro. Shay still around? You see what Luca doing now? You tell me how legendary he is. So, going from selling merchandise, you know, $5 CDs on 45th Ave, one of the most successful cannabis uh, companies in the world. So You know, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my guys is financially well off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that come from the same walks, the same blocks, did the same things with me. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah that they're living and they're doing well. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when success sets in your life, it kind of involuntarily separates you from your day ones. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be uh, menacing and malicious, but sometimes it can just be because you grew apart and you just gotta appreciate the memories and the times that you had with people that you no longer are connected with or you're distant from. You know what I'm saying? Life is short, so all we got while we here is opportunity and memories. You know what I'm saying? And time is the most important thing in the world. It's not money. Time. That's why they say time is money, because time is the true currency. We can't get a day back. We can get the money back, but we still need time on this earth to get the money. So time is always going to be the most valuable thing on this planet. It's time and opportunities and resources. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we as a once we start appreciate each other as a people, that's when we gonna fully grow into um the entity we need to be on this earth. You know what I'm saying? It's way bigger than rap, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you wanna indulge in. It's way bigger than that. And you gotta see the bigger picture in life when it comes to things like that. See, I come here to spread informative information without being messy. That's why I tell y'all, share the likes, share, hit the like button, get your notifications, because it might be something you need to hear. It might be a missing piece out of your puzzle, and I might give you that gem that day, and you be like, there it go, and now you off to the races. I'm here sharing valuable information for the last 4 years. In the beginning, it was consistently every day. Every day I was dropping an episode of Unkasa True stories. Go back to those stories. I'm monetized now. Go back to those stories and watch and tell people to watch. It's from 1 to 33. I got the illest stories, and the illest storyteller that's ever been on the face of this planet when it comes to this YouTube stuff. Nobody tells stories like me, and they don't make you smell a chicken. They don't make you smell how the room smell. You can visualize everything that I speak when I tell my stories. Thanks for the super chat. What percentage of rappers you think is broke? It depends on what you define as broke. Let me tell you something. Everything is a facade. Everything is um perception. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that. So don't get me wrong. It's a lot of rich, like nowadays. Let me tell you what's the parallel of old rappers and new rappers. The new era rappers is getting way more money and endorsement money and show money and just all around money. They're way more richer than the rappers that came up. Guys that's still around like the Fabs and the Nas's and all of them, they wealthy because they worked hard and they had to get to a level to where they got wealthy through their investments and stuff. These kids coming out the gate, $250,000 chain, Urus, crib. They coming out the gate, like they coming out the gate, and you don't see the growth in no artists. That's why they don't stick around. It's just like this. If you come out the gate, right, with a bunch of Jerry cars and you put out music for a consecutive 3 years, what else you got to tell? You don't have nothing to tell. When the last time you seen a rapper come in today just dry? Just dry, he ain't got nothing, and you seen the come up. Last person you seen was like T Grizzly or somebody like that. Like you got to see, like he ain't have big jewelry on when he first came out. He had like a regular little watch. If it was a rope, like a, you know, it's not nothing too big and extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, soon as you see these rappers, two big Cubans, Rollies, cars, just extravagant knots of money, stacks of money. You don't see the growth in this. Like we seen the growth in Big. We remember when Big was wearing the dingy army jacket and the Timbs with the bandanas. We remember when Nas had on the Skellies in the Columbia jackets and the army jackets, and we seen Mobb Deep go from the Hennessy jerseys and all that. We seen the growth. You don't see the growth in the artist. So when they catch they run and then they burn out of steam, they can't reinvent themselves because there's nothing to tell. You rich, you got money, you're a baller, you had sex with every beautiful woman that in the industry. What else you gonna tell? You can't say you poor, you can't say you trapping, you can't. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, see the thing with Benny and them, they give you they give you the outlook of a guy that was in the streets. They telling you a bunch of vivid stories. They was dead in it, so they can keep telling you these stories. And the reason why they can keep telling these stories, because they still got guys that's parallel to them that's still in the struggle. So they always gonna have these conversations, and the conversations gonna turn into a song. You know what I'm saying? Without indicting and without they just gonna put it to. But you gotta understand what the game is nowadays. It's about content is king and consistent, and if you consistent, you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been giving out information for 4 years. Listen, soak it up. Soak it up. That's all I tell y'all. I'm just getting monetized. I'm just starting to get monetized and following the guidelines of YouTube and stuff like that. I gave out free information for 4 years. Support the page. Share the likes. Subscribe. Hit the like button. That's all I ask. Cause I'm gonna give you straight real gems and life experience. I experienced it, so I can tell you about it, and I can describe it and give it to you in the best way, so you can digest it in the best way mentally that you possibly can. Now we ain't gonna come here and shame Gully, Stanley. Don't bring that. Don't bring that over here on piles. Don't bring that over here. Don't come over here with that. I'm not. We not doing that. Like we talking about. They talking about gully TV. Like, come on with this cornball stuff, man. Nah, I'm not battling no more. Yeah, AR Mook tore Arsenal up. He went crazy on him. He went ham on that boy. I don't respect Ars. He went to the disrespectful and disrespect that man mother. That was corny. That's why I don't battle rap. Yeah. My favorite battle rapper right now. I love them all, but I mess with the boy Chess. We got 100 folks up in here. 73 likes. I appreciate it. Lux tore Rum up. It was a toss up, but Lux was getting off. Both of them was getting off. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again. It wasn't a 30. Nobody 30 nobody. It's like it's like it was close. Free the wave. Yeah, Dame Dash is solid to me, but he's just going through it. And you know what's so surprising about Dame to everybody is just that Dame demeanor has always been what he's doing is corny. The old Dame Dash would look at the new Dame Dash and be like, "You whack, you corny. You wouldn't Dame in his right mind would not be going through that." You got to understand when your resources is cut off and the only thing you can eat is what you kill. It gets hard. You got to remember, Dame was a man that had resources by arm's reach to anything that he want to do. He sacrificed for Rockefeller. He never compromised. And the guys that he protected and went hard for turned their back on him. And mentally, I think it's borrowing to him. You know what I'm saying? It was just like Dame was once looked at as a sought after person, like Dame Dash, Mr. Porter Bottles on your girl, Mr. Do the two-step dance with the Cristal, Mr. Give you the Rockefeller chain, Mr. Pop Tags, Cakeaholic. Like Dame always has had a certain arrogance about him, but you know what I'm saying? When you young black and you don't come from nothing and you achieve something, who don't get a little beside themselves? But he did it in the name of Rockefeller, and he did it, and and once the people that he once looked at as his brother compromised their friendship and their relationship for better opportunities and success, that's what happens, and it can drive a man's crazy, and that's what you see in Dame going through. I just think Dame need to lock in and get back to where he once was or close to it, because he can do it. If he did it one time, he can do it again. Dame is one of the smartest men I ever met in my life, so he's far from dumb. He's well educated and he knows business. He just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but Dame is not, but it's a method to Dame's madness too. Dame not a dummy. Dame would rather get talked about than not get talked about. You get if y'all get what I'm saying? Like Dame has come from the era was like it's something wrong if they not talking about me. If it's good or bad, long as they talking about me, I'm a topic of discussion. And that's a genius right there, that's smart. But and to a lot of people are they think Dame is crashing out. It's a method to Dame. Dame know exactly what he's doing. And I don't think he agrees with everything he do. I know if he look back and be like, I was wild, but yo, Dame, just tighten up. This from your little bro Casa. Tighten up, lock in, get back to what you do best, and that's get cake. That's it. Get that bag, get that cake, get that money. Tighten up. Get off these interviews. Stop, you being a chatty patty right now, Dame. You being a chatty patty. We from Harlem. We don't we that stuff. I'm rubber. You glue. Whatever you says bounces off me and sticks to you. Let them have that. Let them have whatever. Reinvent. I want to see Dame. I want to see you back successful, big bro. You ain't got to crash out or dumb out or become one of these chatty patty guys that you always resented your whole career. Get back, tighten up, um, lock in, and get to it. Our broke and Dane broke is totally different brokes, and I'm gonna let y'all know that. Dane broke is still a few M's, ranches, cribs, beautiful lifestyle. I'd rather be Dane broke than my broke. You know what I'm saying? And not saying I'm broke, but I'm far from rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I've been rich before. I've never been wealthy. I want to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I've been rich many times. You can be rich with 250,000. You can be rich with $1 million. You can be rich with 100,000. You can be rich with 50,000. It's all the definition of what you think is rich. I've been rich in the millions. I've been rich in 100,000. I've been rich in a thousandaires. I've been a thousandaire, millionaire, and all that. Money don't last. That's why you got to keep working until you get to that number. You get in it, numbers is infinite, but you can get to a number where you can live off of it if you invest good. You know what I'm saying? To bring more money in. Money is all about, that's what currency is. It's just made to keep in a cycle. It's made to keep moving. You take it from here, you put it here, that grows. You take something from there, you add it this, you create something else. You let that grow. You take some of this, and this is how you get the cycle, and you become making streams of income. That's what a stream is. It keeps going. It's moving. It's something that's in motion. That's what motion is. You can be in motion. This year, I'm dedicating my life to motion. I'm dedicating. I, Tomorrow's not promised, so I'm dedicating my life to motion. That's why I'm coming up here doing these lives with y'all, giving y'all information, just trying to uplift and letting y'all know y'all can come get entertainment content from YouTube without us cursing, without us shooting, without us being negative, without us just talking. Like if you want the ignorant stuff, y'all can. It's plenty of YouTubes that y'all can up to and go get that street indoctrination. It's corny. It's gonna get somebody killed. If y'all want to do that, do that. But if you want fire content, fire gems and jewels that you can use. I'm talking about the jewelry that's in you for your mind, not for your neck or your wrist. I'm talking about jewels you can eat off for life. I'm gonna keep giving y'all that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tell y'all this: as the weeks as the weeks progress, and we getting into this new year, I got some special guests coming. I already locked down a few special guests that's gonna come up here and we gonna talk and we gonna get into it. Special guests, I'm talking about legendary stuff, legendary conversations. So subscribe, hit the like button, tune in, cause I'm telling y'all, Unkasa True Hip Hop Stories. If you love that, if you love my lives, it's about to go to a whole nother plateau. It's about to be a whole nother setting. It's about to be new music, new movies, new merch. 2025 is the year of do or die. This the do or die year. You know what I'm saying? You do or you die. You know what I'm saying? And Get up every day and just do something. If you create merch and you got heat presses and silk screens and you got blanks and stuff, create some in your mind and go to work. Get to work, print up a shirt, create a hat, create a jacket, create something. If you're a cook, get up, create a new recipe for something. Do something that's productive, that's gonna get you some bread and it's gonna help your family. You know what I'm saying? We all in rough times. All you have to do is just lock in. It's not hard to lock in. Just you know, weed out all the distraction. And it's easy. Just sometimes put your phone down. If you ain't using your phone for business or communication, for anything important, put the phone down. Sit down and write in a little journal or something. Get your plans together. Make a storyboard. You know what I'm saying? And put your plans down, you know what I'm saying, and put them, and you put your best foot forward and put them into wishing, and you gonna win. I'm gonna be one of the biggest at the end of this 2025, inshallah. I'm gonna be one of the biggest YouTubers ever, financially, content-wise. I'm just gonna take it to the next plateau, and I'm gonna do it with my phone. Cause I believe I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my phone. I'm gonna do it with my phone. But I'm gonna show you how it started in my living room with my plaque and my pictures, and then you gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all to come up out the gate, so it'll be motivation for y'all. It's never gonna be a flex. Whatever I show y'all on the come up, it's not gonna be a flex. It's gonna be straight motivation, because you're gonna be like, yo, I seen where you come from. He ain't just come out the gate on fence. I'm gonna show y'all coming from sitting at my dining room table with my phone, with my plaque in the back and a priceless painting of me, and I'm gonna get to it. Cause ain't nobody got better content to me. Ain't too many of these guys that's on the internet even have a perspective like me, or even know that much about a lot of stuff. I can go into sneaker history. I can go into music history. I can go into TV history. I can go into natural history. I can go. We can get into politics, but I choose not to get into politics or religion. So we can talk about anything that you feel is entertaining. Anything. We can talk about mental health. We can talk about financial stability. We can talk about family matters. We could talk about anything. Y'all just bring the topics up. Hit me in the comment board um, on YouTube. Hit me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to reach 20,000 followers by the end of March. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 12,000 followers. I lost my last page where I was up at 46,000. I lost my page. It got hacked. So now I'm growing everything, and I like to grow my thing organic. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I was, even with that, I was discouraged. I lost all my followers. I was like, I ain't never doing another Instagram. So I woke up one morning and just started a new page, and now I'm at 12,000 followers. I'm gonna get back my 46,000 to 100,000 to 1,000,000 followers. Just come support. If you want positive internet energy, come over here. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear nobody. We just vibing. We gonna get it together. Let's get this together, man. We can all conquer the world together. We can share information. I go live with y'all. And it's gonna be to where you can donate to the channel, and we can go live, and we can do our one-on-one coffee. You can get the other side of the screen, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about, long as it's positive, long as it's intellectual, long as it's entertaining. You can bring it over here, and we can do it. We gonna always, we about to turn up for this channel, because ain't no channel like mine. Everybody got negative. Everybody talking about TV ball and Primo and they business. Nah, come over here and come get some of this positive internet energy, and come learn something. Come learn some history. You might learn something you didn't know. Knowledge is infinite. You're supposed to want to learn something every day, even if it's one thing, the smallest thing. You might have not know how to make grits and learn today. You might have not know how to sew a shirt and learn today. You might have not know anything simple. How to open up a can of sardines. You learn something new today. Anything is knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate for everybody that dropped something in the super chat. Everybody that's still asking about my Cash App, the Cash App is pinged down right here at the bottom. Zoribet, XORIBEAR. That's the Cash App. If you want to donate, if you don't, still you want to come over here and soak up some free game. I ain't, like I told you, we ain't tripping on that. We gonna climb as a people together, and I'm here just to give out informative information. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get real interesting for the 2025 on all type of levels. Just to try to stay close to God. You know what I'm saying? Pray, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He listens. You know what I'm saying? He God. When you think he not listening, he listening. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it ain't all about a New Year's resolution. Just try to be better than you was yesterday. Try to be better than you was last year. Try to be better than you was an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? We not perfect. We're no one's perfect. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect. No one. No one. No human being is perfect. You know what I'm saying? You might can do things that's perfect or flawless, or you can do things that's close to it, but nobody's perfect. You might can get a perfect score on a test, you might can get a perfect score on a video game, but in life nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So just try to be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And try to whoever that you love and you feel like they need uplifting, you know, it's not hard to uplift your people. They don't take money, they don't take nothing. Just talk. Sometimes you just need to talk and communicate. You know what I'm saying? That's why they try to scare us about electrical grids going out and this, that, and the thing about communication. Just like we did, we ain't always have cell phones. 80s and 90s, we had house phones, and if you wasn't in the house, you ain't have no phone, so you had to walk around and communicate with people. We gotta understand we in difficult times, and the only way we're gonna get through this is together. If we separate, we're gonna panic, and the world will be over. So, you know, just keep your soul cleansed. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being a bad bitch. It ain't about being that nigga or none of that type of stuff. It's about just doing exciting, wholesome things with your family, you know what I'm saying? And just creating financial and generational wealth. You wanna be able to do something today that's going to last when you're long gone off this earth for 30 years. We all wanna create things that's from 30 years from now, if we all, inshallah, if we are able to be here alive to witness it, you know, whatever days Allah grant me here, I'm very appreciative and granted because, you know, he owes us nothing. But you want to create something that's going to be here long after your presence is, you know, going off this earth. And we've been here 92 minutes we're about to close out. I'm gonna go for 100 minutes. We got 140 people up here. Like I said, I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the Cash App. If you sent anything through the Cash App, I ain't tripping on none of that type of stuff. I'm just here to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Cream of wheat, grits. I put sugar in my grits. Ovaltine, you remember that? Yeah, I remember Ovaltine. More Ovaltine, please. You know what used to be my favorite snack? My favorite snack used to be, y'all remember the table talk pies that come in the red and white box? They used to be like 50 cents, maybe $1 back in the days. They come in a little square red and white box, and when you pull it out, it's in a tin foil plate. I used to like the cherry pies, the cherry or the apple pie. Sometimes I used to get the lemon. Never liked it the chocolate, but give me a cherry table talk pie, and you heat it up with a little bit of ice cream. Man, oh man, something demon. Yeah, I seen my friends go broke. I won't discuss who they is, but yeah, I seen guys go broke that had millions. I'm telling you, I seen them go broke. I'm talking about broke, broke. Like, like back to regular scheduled programming broke, and you had millions. Like I said, when you ain't never had nothing, and you conquer your wildest dreams, and you can afford anything that you want, your money's, you feel like it never's gonna stop, and everything is accessible to you. You know what I'm saying? Money can be a monster, but money can also be a beautiful thing. You can do beautiful things with money for your family. You can do some big, you can put them in great homes, great schools, great clothing. You can do a lot of great things with money. But one thing money will never stop is time. I just want enough money to to for my family to live comfortable and do some remarkable things before we leave this earth. I want to be able to do some remarkable things, go see things and witness things that I only seen in books or seen in documentaries. That's all I ask Allah to grant me. I done did the jury, the chains, and all this. This shit ain't been. I've been doing this since I was a little kid. This shit ain't nothing. I die tomorrow. This shit is gonna be right here somewhere. Somebody might fight over it. Might go to my daughter. Might go to my mom. Inshallah. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. But you know, this shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? These trinkets that we worship and all of this shit don't be meaning nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it get to a point in life when you realize that when I was young, this shit meant everything to me. Yo, I gotta get me a UK chain. Yo, you see Nas QB. Yo, you see everybody repping who they is, and when you get in, you know what I'm saying. Niggas will kill you for this shit. Niggas will kill you dead. Take your life for something that you work hard and earn. That's why I don't be bragging and boasting. I ain't gonna show you a bunch of money. I ain't gonna get out of camp. Nothing can make me get out of character. Nothing can make me get out of character. To go in my stash and show you some money. I don't care if you think I'm broke. I don't care if you think I'm rich. I don't care what you think. I know I can go do anything that I want to do. Anything that I want to do, I can go do. Anything. Anything that I want to do, I can go do it. And not one time, many times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and my guy Hustle, man, we had some beautiful times on this earth. We had some beautiful times. We had some great laughs. We was grateful. Like I told you, when we had the Mazda 323 stick shift, silver with the 5-star rims, we thought we was in a Cullinan. We thought we was in a Maybach. We was clean. Our joint was clean, spotless. And we was riding. And real people respected it. Like, they ain't walking. And it's clean. You know what I'm saying? Only the guys that was sitting to the side that had that one pair of sneakers or that two pair of sneakers in the summertime. Well, our sneakers never caught no creases. We never went nowhere. Key never messed up no sneakers. He used to kick his sneaker off and be in the sock or whatever, or got a slip or something. Like we never creased our sneakers. We wasn't going nowhere. Only time we get out to walk is to go get something to eat, go get some Dutchess or something from the store. We wasn't walking around scuffing up no sneakers. We'll have a pair of sneakers for 5 months. You bust them out. Niggas like, where you get those from, yo? Yeah, they look brand new. Why? Because we don't scuff. We ain't scuffing no sneakers. We wear them 2, 3 times, put them back in the box, put them in the closet until another good fit come around. Be like, oh, I got so and I bought. That's how I rock clothes. I got sneakers that I ain't wear in years. Hopefully they ain't dried up or break or nothing, but for the most part, when I've been pulling my joints out, my joints be in good shape. They a lot of like on a fire, or like on the joints with the cage and all that. You know, at age, but you know they making all the sneakers look aged now. So it's just like I got an aged pair of uh, uh, grapes. I might pull those out tomorrow. Nah, I don't got no dead stocks like that. The dead stocks I got, like, different. But yeah, we at the 100-minute mark. Thank y'all. Be blessed. Shout out to T. Howard, my boy Terry. Shout out to Hustle Man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow around the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably go a little early. Like I told you, I got some special guests coming. I'm just waiting for, for them to tell me what day they want to pull up to the show and kick it and spread their knowledge and their wisdom to the channel. I hope there wasn't no static in the audio or nothing like that. I hope if it was statically or something, I hope y'all would have told me, but I hope this was a clear interview tonight. Email for beats is beats, BEATS, the number 4, KASA at Gmail, beats for Casa at Gmail. Corona Deluxe or Presidente, Corona Deluxe. I used to love a Dutch Master. Haze, ain't nothing tastes better with that haze than a Dutch. Especially the original vanilla Dutch. You already know, salute T. Hustle man, I love you, bro. You already know what it is. Keep Stanley's house up out of here. Yeah, the French vanilla Dutch. Yeah, the French vanilla with the blue wrapping on it. That used to smell sweet when you open it. Ooh, y'all taking me back. You used to get 2 for $1. That's when Dutchess was 50 cents. Yeah, Stanley's house. Keep that nigga up out of here. Nah, I never smoked no Optimals. I smoked Phillies, Dutchess, Garcia Vegas, White Owls, Backwoods. Never really did papers or cones. Um, yeah, yeah, Garcia Vegas, Dutch Masters, Phillies, White Owls, Backwoods. But yeah, man. Before I before I leave, everybody put a pie emoji up before I break out. And behind the pie, put where y'all was from tonight. Put y'all state of y'all city. So starting now, we're gonna close out at the 106 mark, 106 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Jahad, what's up? Tacoma, okay, Vent TV. DMV, okay. Man, Teddy, Milwaukee, Jahad, Irvington, New Jersey. Okay. It's wild out there too. Irvington is different. That shit ain't no different from Patterson or Newark. Indianapolis, King Weezy, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Midwest. Yeah. I used to live in Chicago. Shout out to the POS staff, Positive Internet staff, T. Howard, Hustle Man, aka Keani, Mr. Keys to the Seven. Go over to his page, T Keys to the City. He'll take you a million feet out of the atmosphere on the mothership. What's the Dallas Port, Oregon? Yeah, it's no different from Harlem. Yeah, I already know. Pittsburgh, okay. I'm saying no thanks for the super chat. Everybody that sent the super chat tonight, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, good folks. But yeah, salute. Until tomorrow. Love y'all. You already know the slogan, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. Peace.